me tell you something. He's redeemed my life from destruction. I was on a Gregory Dwayne Locke warpath for years. Going my way, doing my thing. And my life had been destroyed. My mind was destroyed. My emotions were destroyed. My family was destroyed. My mom chewed her fingernails to the quick, stayed up every night. Where's he at? With basketball-sized ulcers, just wondering when the police were going to call. And they did. Everywhere I went. It's interesting, you know, Jesus said a prophet's not without honor but in his own country. So I came back to my own country, right? And people are like, Greg Locke's a pastor? Vanilla Ice is a pastor? Dun. So I'll be honest with you. Yeah. And everybody's like, you gotta be kidding me. There's a bus driver in this town. I guess she's still alive. I'm not going to embarrass her and give her name out. She might be under the tent. There's a bus driver in this town that drove a public school bus for 30 years. 30 years. And in one confrontation with me, as a 15-year-old teenager, she resigned that day, no questions asked. My life was a wreck. Arrested 6 times, on probation 5 times. Judge Haywood Berry locked my daddy up years ago and let my mama know he's going down the same road. You better find a place. So you know what my mama did? Called my grandmama, who's in heaven now. And I don't know and understand theologically what's about to come out of my mouth, but I know it to be the truth. There's something about old ladies praying that God listens to for some reason. I don't even know what that is. There's something about these gray-haired saints of God. Man, they can get God's attention. So every day, my mama would call my grandmama on her break. She worked down here at the chiropractic place. And she would call my grandmama. And every day on my mama's lunch break for about 2 weeks, my grandmama would pray, God, open a place for that boy to go. God, open a place for that boy to go. She used to tell me when I was growing up, one day, you're going to be my little preacher. And I would think, Granny, you senile as can be. Little preacher, my hind leg. What is that? But she knew it. God done spoke to her and gave her a word, praise God. She knew what was coming. And sure enough, one of the children's home in Cleveland, Tennessee would not take me because I was still in state's custody and because I had stolen some things that were obviously against what they were able to take, and they thought it would be a detriment in vehicles and all that kind of stuff. And so they said, but we know a place that will take him. And lo and behold, that wasn't a coinky-dink. That was the providence of God. Good Shepherd Children's Home, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, 212 Woodcraft Road. I showed up there April the 7th of 1992. Got saved 10 days later, and here we are, because he redeems your life from destruction, praise God. He redeems your life from destruction. My daddy didn't obey. My daddy showed up the other day, just unannounced. I didn't even know he was in town. My daddy he's not like a cat has 9 lives. He's like 2 cats. He's on like 16 right now. I never seen anything like it. He come rolling up in here the other day. We're riding him around in a golf cart. He's like, son, it's amazing. I never could have imagined it. I'm so proud of you, boy. This is unbelievable. Look what God's doing. You know why? Because he saw the other side, and then I got redeemed from destruction, and you can't change that. I know my story. And you can't debate my story and my experience out of my heart because it happened to me, not you.